So today we got a little bullpen session with my guy Braxton. He's coming off playing for Team Italy. We're trying to clean up a few things. He's working on a new cutter, so I'm excited. I think he's got the opportunity, as you guys will see. He can let it eat a little bit, mid to upper 90s, even indoors. So we'll have a good opportunity to kind of mess with some stuff, maybe try and make some small tweaks and get him right. Put it on.
Yeah.
WBC, his bat. What do we got today, Zini?
Trying to hit 96 today. That's what I'm trying to do. We'll see. 95 the last couple bullpens. 96 today with a cutter. Cutter at least. I want to get 89 to 90 on the cutter.
What are we working on exactly?
Hips staying stacked underneath of me, not flying, and staying linear.
Love it.
Beautiful. Under 5 times. This might come flying off my shirt mid-pin.
So I'm gonna have to do a little counter for that, but I'm gonna hammer the over. I got some aggressive heaters coming out of you, maybe some aggressive cutters, and that thing's gone.
Oh yeah, I'm way over.
See, that one looked better to me. Like,
I feel like the ones before,
you got to a really stable position. I felt like here where, like, when you wanted to go, you could go. Like, the first few, you kind of got stuck, if that makes sense.
No, because that's what, I'll feel myself get stuck through, or I'll get, like, really, like, was it toe heavy?
Yeah.
Get up,
yeah, or quad dominant, yeah. Yeah, so the quad dominant piece, it's like, as soon as you go this way, you've lost your ability to drive through. Like, if you're doing a squat, as soon as you get quad dominant and your knees go, you're toast. So same thing with the motion. If you can sit, you're in a good spot to drive through. But as soon as you get out here, you've got no leverage. That's what I would say.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because that's when I'll get in trouble and like really pull.
Yank. Because you have to. You almost like have to in order to throw.
I can feel it between now, because this is my 4th pin that I throw, but from like January when I was throwing hard,
yeah,
I feel it's like timing in my upper body right now. I definitely feel like I'm not holding upper body.
Yeah, and I feel like subconsciously sometimes your brain gets nervous that like you're not going to have enough time to finish, so then it just goes rotational right away. Because like I think a lot of times like when you're in a good spot and your rhythm and your timing and everything's right, it's easy and your body's like boom, boom. But when it's a little bit off, there's one of two things you're gonna do. You're either just gonna send the arm or you're just gonna yank. And you have a tendency like early on to just pull and take away from kind of that energy going forward. But yeah, it's almost like, it's like almost the opposite of what you'd think. You're having trouble getting open, but you need to actually stay closed longer so you can work over it. This is actually a decent profile, so it's kind of a cutter gyro slider hybrid, so you get that low spin efficiency. It keeps the velo up a little bit. I think in theory, I mean, if this is in game, that's probably closer to 90 miles an hour, 88, 90 maybe. So that's where I think with that pitch, if you can catch it a little more out front, get into that like 86, 87 range, I think that's kind of right where you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah. That wasn't bad. So let me see the grip on that too, if you don't mind.
So I hold it. So normal cutter, you want to be here with it, but I try to get on more on top, because if I get too much here, I get too much to the side.
It just turns into a slider right away. Okay.
So I try to get like on top of it.
Okay. What are you trying to do as you throw it?
I'm just trying to rip. I'm trying to throw it like a fastball. So I'm ripping it and it kind of catches.
Yeah.
Come through this way. But I get too much
around it. You'd probably naturally supinate.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
But yeah, so it's.
Try and feel that index finger on this next one.
The
like index finger working through the ball.
Okay.
That was pure.
Yes.
95. That was the best sequence I saw so far. Like, did you just feel like your upper half took off?
Yeah, the upper half felt money.
Yeah.
It was a little bit more sequenced, like you were saying, but.
It almost looked like you were slower with your lower half though. Like you were kind of methodical, and then you like, boom, hammered it.
And I think that's where I get in trouble with when I was talking about my lower half, where I get going too soon.
Yeah.
This gets going,
and then you're just fighting to catch up.
And
no, that's good.
That's why I miss up too. It's 'cause
yeah.
Hips get going, and then I get stuck.
And you create this bad angle. Yeah, that's awesome.
All right. Give me a velo slap. We're getting 96.
All right. Quick velo slap, quick 96. Easy money. You ready? Ah, 96. Easy money.
97 on the board. Hold on.
I don't know. Gosh dang it, it misread. That was a clean 96 though.
3,400 spin rate.
Oh.
The velo slap works.
The velo slap did work. Do you want to do one more? Or yeah. What do you have to say for yourself? I think the over hit.
The over did hit, which I'm happy about because I was getting a little nervous. And the over hit on my last like couple pitches.
Yeah.
Which I've thrown 3 bullpens, and they've all been at 15 pitches, and I'm at like 40 pitches right now.
Yeah, so no, that was good. Once you cleaned up kind of the sequence, it was like an easy 5 miles an hour.
Well, also too is so the last ones that we did with the velo slap, I wasn't coming set as wide.
Okay.
And so I got myself to be a little bit more gathered so I can pick up, like feel my gather, and then
go.
Rather than being a little bit too wide base, trying to pick up.
And like instantly rushing out of it.
Yeah. And then I think because those last 2, I was able to feel more connected in upper body to where when I land, I'm here, and then I can rotate into front hip. But the ones where I was wide base and I was kind of like rushing, at land, I felt like I was already open. I'm just like, I'm using the little rotation I have left to try and create.
To just try and get there. That makes sense.
So it's obviously a lot of fun to work with guys like Braxton. Obviously with the athleticism, the way they move, it's really easy to make quick adjustments. So I had a great time kind of tweaking some stuff and messing stuff with him. But thank you guys for watching thus far. I appreciate all the support. I'm going to keep trying to put out kind of mechanic style content. So please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.